Hello, hello, hello. How's it going out there, everybody? My name is Daniel Sincere, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm working on Underway, as I always do, Saturdays 4 to 6 p.m. And if you've been following along, you know I've been working on a cron job to check when the MTA publishes new maps. And that's been working out pretty good. But I guess I've been working on diffing the maps so I can see kind of where kind of what's changed between the maps. And I'm posting this all to Discord. So if you haven't seen it already, there's a new package up on my GitHub for posting to Discord with Swift. But getting back to what we're working on today, do I have Discord open? Maybe I can show what the alerts look like. Yeah, so it'll. Why does Mac OS do this? So it'll post the pictures of the new map with the timestamp of when it was posted, and I want to also post the diff. So I'm using ImageMagick, which is an open source image manipulation software, and it does come with a differ. So we're gonna try it out. So to just walk through what we have here. After we detect that a new map has in fact been published by the MTA, then for each of these new maps, I want to post a message down here at line 46 to Discord, and it's going to have some attachments. And the way the Discord attachments work is maybe not intuitive, but I'm going to have an array of attachments. So I'm at least going to have the image of the map. We're going to send that along here. So I'm going to download the PDF that we got. I'm going to convert that to a PNG and attach that image and send it along. Now to get the diff, I made a little tool to check where in S3 to get the latest and second latest map keys so that I can write those to disk and create a diff. So I'm using another package I wrote, sh, and I guess Sincere Path to, I guess, run shell commands. So I guess you can see the one here to convert the PDF to a PNG, and we want to make it a little bit smaller so that it fits into Discord's limits. I'm not sure if that's going to, if also posting a diff is going to affect how much we can post, but we'll find out and adjust as always. So it looks like I commented some stuff out here. I don't remember what I was doing. Did I finish this? It looks like I did, and all these comments are, yeah, they're not necessary because you can actually compare PDFs. They don't have to be PNGs first. And that's what all this was doing, was trying to make PNGs. So we say where we're going to write them. So these are the paths. Then we write the data to different paths so that we can run it from the command line. And then we slurp it back in and return it. We could put a return statement here, but I like labeling it. Maybe we'll come back and change it. We'll see. Yeah, so I guess we need to download the data from these keys, which I guess means calling back out to S3. And while I'm thinking about that, I'm noticing that this is all inside the Discord presenter. I feel like there might be a refactor coming at some point because this is all a lot happening. But that's okay. First make it work, then make it better. So we want to download each key from S3, and then we'll get the data so we can just put it straight in here. So let's see. I guess that means I guess there's no way to it but to do it, right? So I made a little helper here to create the S3 client that goes to my S3 backend. Get object. So the bucket is underway maps. The key is latest key. Is there anything else I need to pass to this thing? Doesn't seem like it. You're the one I would call. Then download the other map. So then these should have data on them. I guess we'll have to check that it's there. Body, how do we get just the data? And we might not be allowed to do a try await in here. Oh, we can. Okay, that's great. probably want to throw something though. Do I already have a missing data error? I guess not. I should put all these errors together, I guess. Hmm. But then this makes it like hard to see what the errors are associated with. Maybe I just want to stick them inside here. Since I'm not really reusing these errors right now. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was saying I need to throw something. So like, why did it autocomplete to no data error? Yeah, there isn't anything. We can do the same thing for the other key. So if we've gotten this far, we have the data for the PNG, so we can just append it to our array of images and send it all up to Discord. Okay, let's see if it works. Let's go to the command line. Hey, what's up, John? Oh, when I tried to clean up, it failed. Just doing some coding. I got distracted. Right. Okay. So this should be an rm-fr, not just f, and that will be, I guess, in the image helper. Put a little r in there, and let's see what happened in the Discord. Oh, we got an alert saying that an error happened. Okay, let's try again. I got my eyebrows tweezed today. We got another error. So it ran the compare. What was the reason? What was the reason? Guess I could try not not doing cleanup. Just see what happens. If cleanup's really the problem, we can figure that out later. I guess that's not the problem. We got a different problem. Exited with error code 1. My error messages are the best. What happened? Oh, did this blow up? Oh, I guess I can, because we didn't clean up, we can just run this command directly and see what happens. This is what we got for the diff. Doesn't look right. John says, gonna leave browser up, but I'm like an hour behind cleaning stalls and whatnot. I'll catch you if you're still on. Yeah, I'm here till 6. So that's another hour and a half-ish. So I guess we're not getting an error message from the command that's failing either. Oh, hydrate. That's a great idea. Thanks. I wish there was an error message. Let's try PDF. Does that also cause an error? But there seems to be an error, which indicates a failure, but there's no error message in the output. The PDF might not exist. I see the issue now. The debug output shows unable to open image compare. What the fuck? No, do not run that command. But let me copy it. Bro, I want to run it. This is like cool, but it's like not. Can I click on it? Here? Yeah, so that PDF exists. That PDF exists. So they both exist. Maybe they're identical or something? So once I run this version, and because I guess in the cloud I'm running ImageMagick 6, and I guess locally I'm running ImageMagick 7. So I guess that's part of the problem. But let's try it. What is this? What is this? One is CMK and the other is sRGB with an alpha channel. MTA, that's crazy. I guess, yeah, I guess we could try converting them to PNGs. Which is, I think I just deleted that code. Yeah, so we write those there, and then we'll run the convert command without resizing. And then we can compare with PNGs. Okay, let's try this version. This is such a fun song. We're still getting a problem with the comparison. I know it messes up the colors, but okay, so we have the first map is there. Second map is there. And we have a diff, actually. That's a weird looking diff. Is it saying like everything is different? I don't know how to interpret this. What if we did it in the other order? What did we get in the Discord? I think it just posted the error again. Yeah. So if I run this directly, maybe just always errors, even though like something gets emitted. So it's still very, very red. The diff looks exactly the same. What does it mean? Okay, let's look at the maps and see what they look like. And then get out the other map. Let's see if we can spot any differences that remind us of this big red blob. So if I zoom in, I see like the P in Princess Bay, but it looks like it looks the same in both images. Like how is this a diff? You are not making sense. You're not making dollars, not making sense, image magic. Okay, what about, yeah, how's the Verrazano Bridge a diff? That's just the same. Did they like change the color of the white? Like, is that what the difference is? Oh, they changed the color of the blue. So the so the pixels are in fact different. Oh wow. Interesting. Okay, so that answers the question that they just changed the color of blue. Yeah, because this one's the right color. This one's not. I guess those PDFs, in fact, were two different color spaces. Fascinating. Fascinating. Yeah, I thought this would be like a nice thing to post to Instagram and stuff, like make a diff and then it's easier to see what's going on and it'll be nice. And yeah, these are the right colors. These are not the right colors. Well, I guess that answers the question, but it doesn't answer the question of why it's exiting with an error code of 1. Does the documentation give any help? Might have to go to the Googles. Not ready to give up quite yet. Image magic compare exit 1. Image magic can exit normally with non-zero codes. Bro. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's try that. Hey, no error. And completely gray output. But we do get an error there when comparing second latest to itself. That is interesting. That is interesting. Might have to put this one on the back burner. Or just ignore the error. Let's ignore the error for now. Let's see what happens. What's the best that could happen? Because it seems to still be like creating the image. Yeah, we got that completely red image again because they changed the colors. Or the colors don't match up. New one has these weird... These are like definitely not the right colors. And then for the night map, they did the same thing. I mean, that at least looks like the right purple, or it's a lot closer anyway. This doesn't feel good. I think it might be time to move on to something else. We can save all that though. I just want to not do the diff stuff. I mean, it's working though, actually, right? It just so happens that the MTA has. Let's see what these maps look alike. Does it really have the wrong colors? No, it's fine. Does it have the wrong colors in my app? I feel like I would have noticed it. Yeah, the colors are normal. I mean, I guess it is a slightly different blue. But the purples and all that look fine. Yeah, maybe I'll keep it for now. Post image compare when getting new maps. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to work on is when a map gets published and there are significant changes in where they moved the subway stations, I want it to be easier to deal with that. Right now, it's not very pretty. I'll show you. I guess one idea is that another sort of vision for improving the map editor is maybe I could get some folks to help me edit the maps. Yes, you can see it's off by a little bit, and I made these little buttons up here to move it around, but I think using arrow keys or something might be a little bit better. And then there's stations like this, which I have as a JSON array. So yeah, I'm going to take a quick break and we'll switch gears to this. Hey, welcome back, everybody. So we're working on the map editor, which is how I update all the locations when there is a new map. Currently, I use these buttons up here. There's not really a way to drag and drop, which I guess is one way to do it, or to use arrow keys. I feel like zooming in would be nicer too. What would zooming in more look like? Where is all that? Let's try it. So you can zoom in more, but everything's like way off base. How, how does that happen? Man, I just got an early wave of being exhausted. I guess it has been an exciting week. So maybe that's why I'm extra tired this Saturday. It was a really good week, though. I don't understand why changing the max zoom level. Oh, I see. All these other ones. No, that's not true. Oh, actually it might be. I see. Okay, I bet that's it. What is the max tiled size? Oh, I know what to do. I can use VS Code. And that'll be, where are they going to be? Under maps. Yeah, huge directory. So yeah, 1400 all the way out to we're stepped over to Subway Night. Here we go. So 2530. Reveal in Finder. Is the bottom left corner just blue? Is that true? Oh, right. It's a little confused right now. But it's not 512. Tell me how many pixels you are. Let's see. So we did 13 and 16 for, so this is 2530. For 13, it was 1215. So it was one extra each for each one. So let's try 2631. I guess that didn't quite work. Hmm. I'm so tired. Yeah, I don't think I have the brain to figure that out right now. Which I'm kind of sad about. Wait, what if I did it one less instead of one more? So sorry in advance. No, it was one more. Okay. Huh. So the max tile size has nothing to do with it. Yeah, it's so far away. Yeah, I think all the locations are based on this size in the database. I think that's the problem. Sorry in advance. I'm gonna treat you bad. Probably gonna sleep around. Sorry in advance. Before you take off your dress. Before you go near your dad. Don't blame me, blame Brett. Play my ex, play my ex, play my ex. Okay, so how would I want to move this? I think I want to use the mouse. So if we're selecting one and we click and drag it, and then for these, how do we want to do it? I guess the same thing. Man, I really do need to get a bigger zoom on this, though, if we're going to get precise. But that's not what I planned. And I guess that's what makes coding so hard to predict is all projects are so complex. There's details you forget about even when you're working in it all day, every day. Okay, well, let's explore click and drag for at least for circles. So how would we want to do that? Is that going to have to be on the map view? How do we do clicks in this game? What is this? This isn't Swift UI. Oh man, I'm having a tough time today. Did I say that already? Okay, I can do this. I can discover how to do clicks in this whatever UI framework this is, and we can make a usable app that will make putting things in the right place so much better. And I think that might mean focusing on getting the zoom level up. So we could multiply everything in the database, all the map locations. We could try to multiply in code instead to adjust all of the I think I'm gonna try doing it in code. But doing it in the database, I think, would be more effective. Man, I'm having a hard time today. I cannot break through. or I'm having a hard time breaking through into flow. Yeah, because then I was kind of getting ready to be in a UI mood, and now we're talking about fussing with the database, which is going to be part of this project. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it right here, right now. So I guess I'm dealing with a little bit of misplaced expectations. Because I guess I'm thinking like, oh, well, let's just do it in code. Let's not mess with the database. But that's going to kind of affect a lot of things going forward. Like the way that we do other maps. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping to add other maps to the app if that wasn't obvious already. And so getting this right and kind of scalable to more maps is, rather important. But you can't plan too far on ahead either. So what do we do here? We just take it directly. Then we try to find which location intersects that. Yeah, we don't want to do multiplication in here. That seems a little silly. Well, I mean, I guess I generate the database. I could just try multiplying it and we can just, not commit it if we don't like it. So do we have table plus on this computer? I guess I'll have to download it. Real-time collab. Tiniest bezel-less HTTP client. Oh, that's cool. Database version management tool. Effortless CSV browser. Huh, that's cool. I guess I have this song twice in my playlist. I do love this song. Anyway, I guess it's downloaded. This is an app downloaded from the internet. Cloud or workspace. Organize your work. $10 a month. AI integration. Free trial. Wait now. Oh, you can do D1 in here? That's cool. Just wants to show off everything. What's this? You're using the trial version. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I don't know if we can just I don't know if we can multiply this using SQL. Hey, what's going on, Pariti? So we probably have to write a script to do this. Oh man. Do you feel the sadness? Oh, thanks so much for following. I'm currently trying to add another level of zoom to the map in my app, and I'm realizing that all of the locations in the database are at a different zoom level. So it looks like I need to multiply everything in the database or redo a lot of something, and the weight of that is feeling crushing right now. Laughing to hide my feelings from myself. What's the quote? We do these things as programmers not because they are easy, but because we thought they would be. I'm stuck in my own head a little bit. Yeah, I guess just trying to get into flow and then realizing that there's another level to the problem that I need to solve. So I guess here's I'm working on the map editor, so I can adjust where the dots are on the map more easily. So I wanted to be able to zoom in more to like really kind of get the center and like put it in with a mouse. So adding that other level of zoom is needing what's the word? Adjusting all the map locations in the database. I just discovered the stream. Is this a native macOS iOS app? This is just the map editor, which is a Catalyst app. The main app is where's the website? The main app is for iOS and Android. Underway.nyc. We've been out on the App Store for a while now, and we have some fantastic reviews on the App Store. So people love the app, and so this year I'm putting in the effort to add more features, make more content to promote the app and advertise the app. So I don't need to get more clients. I can focus on the app, streaming, and my other creative exploits like guitar. I haven't been able to play guitar as much as I would like, but once we've broken through the commercial barrier, it's all gonna be groovy. That's the plan anyway. And to get there, I want to make the map editor a little bit easier to use. Maybe get some folks that can help out. Because right now I don't to move a dot on the map, like the tap area. So I guess the red dot symbolizes the actual center, and then the circle represents the tap area. Because there's some stops like here where the tap areas intersect. It's not such a big deal there since that's all part of the same station. But here at Astor Place and 8th Street, it's a bigger deal. So from the I want to make a way to deal with that a little bit better as well. Make it like a true map editor and not these little arrows to move the circles around. And then not only that, we have these kind of pill-shaped stops, which are a bigger mess to deal with as far as editing goes. I don't think I've edited these in a minute. You can see that as the MTA publishes new maps and they move things slightly by a few pixels, that's one where I have not been keeping up. Which, I would still like this to be the very best subway app for New York City, for New Yorkers. And so I need to keep up with stuff like that. I would like to keep up with stuff like that. What about you? Do you make code? Do you write code? Do you make apps? Who's providing this map? Yeah, the MTA publishes a map. I pay them a licensing fee, and I make sure to always have the latest one. Earlier in the stream, we were working on the map checker, which posts to Discord every time that the MTA publishes a new map and creates a little diff. We finished the diff code today, so it'll be easier to see which stations need attention in the map editor. But the most recent change, all the MTA did was change the color of blue, like slightly. So the diff was all red. Let's see, where's Discord? Yeah, the diff was like all red, like everything, just the color changed. Everything else stayed in the same spot. So that brings me back to my question of what am I going to do with these map locations? Is multiplying them out actually the right thing? And by how much do I need to multiply it? And I mean, I guess I could just go through every stop again kind of by hand. Like if I actually do have a map editor that works well for me and I add that extra level of zoom, I can just like set them using the editor. Ooh, okay. I'm starting to like that idea. Cause yeah, I do want to make a way to like add a location, move it around, give it a name. Okay. Okay. Another suggestion I got recently was to convert the PDF to an SVG and see if that would load into memory. When I tried that a long time ago, iPhones just didn't have enough RAM. So I've stuck with a tiling approach. Preeti says, I'm an Android iOS dev as well. Actually, I log on my Mac on a Saturday to do exactly what you said. Recently made a very simple app called Video Splitter, and a lot of people use it. I want to elevate it to the next level. Oh, right on. You're the kind of person I want to hang out with then. Yeah, post your app to the Discord. Do you write in Swift in Kotlin, or do you use something else? Swift and Kotlin. Oh, right on. Yeah. So let's see. I do have an adjust all stops, but that's just adding. I guess I could write one that multiplies, but again, I'd have to figure out what the right multiplier would be. So if we go with the idea of like adding a new stop, I mean, because I guess like the data back end of this I know it needs an overhaul, and that's what this project is supposed to help motivate of how to design it. Because as I add maps from other systems like LIRR, etc., Preeti says, today I'm trying to build a UI framework on top of these so I can use that framework to make more apps following the same pattern. Oh, right on. Yeah, one of the guys in the Discord has worked on something like that for Swift UI. I contributed to it, but I haven't used it. No, that's not true. I have copy pasted code out of it. Let's see. So I guess adding a new stop could be, oh, we're back in UI land, I'm noticing. We could add a section for, so this is for switching the map. Yeah, you could say like command N is for like new stop, and then kind of click where to put it, and then you can click and drag it. Perhaps. And then where would we save it? Still working on that idea. Okay, well, here's the menu. Yeah, let's make a section in there. Let's call it tap menu. Because I'm taking it step by step. So menu identifier. And then we'll have some options. Display inline, it'll have some children. So I guess like create stop, right? Create tappable area. Preeti says, I just installed your app. Oh, sweet. Could you reiterate the problem you're working on again, please? Yeah, let's see. So, when the MTA publishes a new map, I now have a way to easily see which stops have moved, so I know what I need to edit in the map editor. However, the map editor itself is kind of clunky. I put it together in a rush, which is fine, but now is the time to make it a more usable app, not only for myself, but hopefully I can find folks that want to help, that can help edit the map with me. So I guess that's the problem is, yeah, making this nicer to use. And I guess the first thing I noticed is that I can't zoom in as far as I would like. So I'd want to add another zoom level, which is fine. I have those tiles already. But the tapping areas at that zoom level they're all wrong because they're at the previous maximum zoom level. So what I could do is I could write a script to multiply everything out, or I could just make the app better. And I'm leaning towards just making the app better. Are you in New York? Are you do you ride the subway? And then, so yeah, create tappable area, action, selector, and I guess we want to, oh, we can make this a key command. Pariti says, so the way it works is that you have built your own map editor. Whenever they publish updates, you make changes on your map using your editor and it gets updated in your database. Yeah, and then I publish the update. I publish the updated map to the App Store with the new tappable areas. Yeah. Waterloo, Canada. I don't even know where that is. Good thing I have a there's a Waterloo in New York, 208 miles away. There's also a Waterloo in Ontario and in Iowa and in Wisconsin and Illinois and Indiana. Oh, it's near Kitchener, which is near London. Oh, I see. It's halfway between London and Toronto. Cool. I've been to Toronto. What year was that? I don't remember what year that was, but I've been there. So let's add that command in. And then where did we create that? I guess here, create tappable. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Did you say something? I got a 2-minute ad and couldn't listen to what you said. I might have. I forget. Insert a menu as duplicate submenu command or key command. Sorry, I don't know what I was saying during the ad. It'll insert sibling after menu. Oh, is it because this needs a input? What is the problem? I don't see a duplicate. They all look very unique to me. Okay, So it compiles now. So I guess what do we want to see? So I guess I'm using a Viper model here. So I'll add that to the interface. Oh, it doesn't have an interface? Yeah, build failed. What was the failure? It says running. Oh, I see. And then I guess we want to display some kind of little pop-up on some initial stuff on where to put it. Or do we just want to say like where the mouse is, like Command N, like make a new stop right there? Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that more than a pop-up. Well, I think there's, yeah. Ooh, okay. Everything's lucky. Everything I bump into is lucky. If I hadn't needed to rescale everything, I wouldn't have discovered this line of moving forward. And I'm really liking this line of development. See, now I'm finally getting towards flow. So does the sender, what does this have on it? Does this have anything about the mouse? How do I get where the mouse is? I might just search for it. Catalyst get mouse location. Hover gesture. Okay. Let's try it out. This is the view controller. So I guess in view did load, I want to put that somewhere. And then I guess I need to save that somewhere. Yeah, we can make it lazy. Yes, we'll just add it there. And then when we say create tappable, we'll say hover gesture recognizer dot, what do we need to do? Why are these guards here? I'm not sure why they're guarding those. And then what's this? This is going to be a CG point. Yeah. Oh, we might want to actually make this to be a map point instead of CG point. I think the map view has a way to convert. Yeah, here we go. Given the current scale. Which means I guess I need to get this scale. Wait, is that private? No, it's not. Okay. Mouse location and then missing argument. And these are, oh, these are CG points. Argument passed that, argument passed a call that takes no arguments. Well, I think it will need to take an argument. Oh, this guy just takes the CG point itself. Well, I guess let's just print it out when we get it. Create tappable and point. So I say command N. 9,000. Okay. And over here. Okay. And if we zoom out quite far, we go to Cortlandt Street. I guess we're not quite getting the right zoom scale. Because I guess you can see they're pretty close. It's just like divided by 100, really. So I'm not happy with that. That's not enough. Oh, this is in the wrong. That's in the wrong direction. Do I have the reverse direction somewhere? Pariti says the expectation is that the numbers printed should be the same regardless of the zoom level, right? Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Let's see, is this public? This is in the Deep Objective-C code. This is an ancient app at this point. Launched almost 9 years ago. I guess it's March now. We can say almost 9 years instead of over 8 years. You mean the AR tile view? Yeah. Oh, the app itself is almost 9 years old. AR Tiled View is an open source project that was abandoned. So I've been maintaining it, but I didn't have time to publish my efforts. So they've kind of been, it's been stagnant. I would love to rewrite that part of the app also. It's another project that's been on my mind. Oh, that's not a public method. Okay, we might want to do that. So what would that look like? Wow, thanks. Yeah, it's been a ride. So I know my own scale here, right? Self dot. Yeah, I have the zoom scale here. I don't know why this method needs it like passed in. What does this do? So I guess maybe we want to divide instead of multiply to go in the reverse. Let's see. Something like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens, I guess. Oh, I have to add it to here. I like your questions, by the way. Oh, here it is. Ooh, but also have to adjust this for, there's a lot of adjusting that needs to happen actually. Let's turn off all this stuff. Let's just print the mouse point. Let's get the raw what is happening. Okay, so we're zoomed all the way out. Command N at Riverdale gives us 344. Zoomed out a little, Command N gives us 90 at Riverdale. What if I go like outside? Then I get 0, 0. Okay. And if I go over here, I get 0, 0. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay. That's great. Okay, so now if I multiply that by the zoom scale, maybe let's also do the divide by it. Just get some informations. Okay, so all the way zoomed out, Command N. Those are all the same, which I guess makes sense if we're at a zoom scale of 1. Oh yeah, zoom is 1 right here. I forgot I had that in the UI. Okay, so we're at a zoom of 0.44. And it's the last one that's I guess correct. Okay. I'll zoom out to, okay, so here we go. So we have all this gray space on the left. If I hover Riverdale, Command N, yeah, it's just a little off there. It's just a little off. But yeah, what does this? Oh, this is, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. This is 0, 0 out here. Oh, that is great news. I thought we were gonna have to like adjust for this extra space. Okay. Thanks, Steve Jobs. That's fantastic. And on this side, oh, this side is this side is considered part of the map. No, that okay. So we get a 0, 0 there. Where do we start getting? Right here. Right here, we start getting numbers. Oh, I guess that makes sense because there is a little bit of extra space on the edges of the map of alpha of transparent image. Okay. So we definitely don't care about timesing, but we do care about this dividing. Okay. And I think this should just take a map point, not a CG point. So I want to change all that. Yeah, we have map point here. Is that in the interface? Yes. So here we get 345, 778 at zoom scale of, I know it's 1. And again, we get I guess it's slightly off. I mean, I guess there is like a large number of pixels. Yeah, making progress. Celebrate every win. There's a large number of pixels between here and here. I guess we could see what the range is. So the bottom right corner, 367. Bottom left corner, 328. These are quite the ranges. 333, 374. Interesting, interesting. I'm looking too far in the future again. I used to have this thing called where is it? Yeah, this map factor is just to just like make everything work. And it turns out that I've like reused this idea, and I'd like to perhaps move away from it. Oh yeah, that might have been the one time where I multiplied everything out and yeah, instead of multiplying everything in the database, I multiplied everything in code. So I would like to move away from that if possible. So I'm going to delete this method just to keep it clear for now. This might need to go on a branch. Let's see, we got 3 minutes left. I guess we should start thinking about where to land with this. Yeah, let's make a branch and we'll call it map editor rework. Let's see, what did we do? Added one zoom level, getting mouse location in Catalyst. Fantastic. Push that upstairs. Let's see, any last things we want to do? Welcome to the stream. It's been nice to meet you. Enjoyed the conversation. Yeah, hope you can join the Discord. I stream every Saturday, 4 to 6 p.m. New York City time, which is Eastern time. We're about to do daylight savings tonight. And during the week, I work on client work, so I can't show it on stream. So I show the I show my scenery videos and play some music. It's kind of like this, but without my face and without the talking, without the coding. Yeah, these are all videos that I took around New York City, odd areas that I thought would look cool. So there's a loyal little fan base for that doesn't like it when I don't stream, and it's fun. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. No, they're thanks. They're all shot on iPhone. Oh, sweet. Yeah, good night. I'll see you then.